All right, welcome back everybody, and good morning. I want to start your day off right and give you some green flags coming out of crypto this morning, starting with Fidelity. Fidelity is apparently about to launch their Bitcoin custody service. You're going to like this. Fidelity, which administers over $7.2 trillion in client assets, so obviously a juggernaut when it comes to global finance, will supposedly launch its Bitcoin custody offering in March of this year. So we have an exact month, apparently, and this was reported by Bloomberg yesterday. And March is just 2 months away. Bloomberg states that this is the next step in a plan that started in October of last year, 2018, as I'm sure you remember, when Fidelity announced the launch of their new company, Fidelity Digital Asset Services. And back in October, when Fidelity made this announcement that they were getting into cryptocurrency, getting their clients into cryptocurrency, this was big news because they were saying that they were offering custody and trading services through their new company, Fidelity Digital Asset Services, targeting all their institutional investors that they really already have on their platform. And back in October, we had the announcement. It seems that we're apparently about to see some implementation of this custody and this trading. And to be fair, this story broke from Bloomberg yesterday, and they didn't name an exact source, citing unnamed sources familiar with the matter. So it's not 100% confirmed yet. I mean, they will do it eventually, but March was the new information that we had today. I did a little digging, and there's been no official, the minimal amount of digging. I checked their Twitter, and there's been no official announcement yet. Although every post is very bullish on offering these custody services and trading execution services. So we're just waiting to see if that exact date is confirmed. I will keep you updated as everything unfolds. Why I think this is so big for cryptocurrency? I think this is potentially just as big as bakkt, or maybe even bigger than bakkt, or EFTs, or futures, or anything, just because this is just plain and simple holding and trading of digital assets, cryptocurrencies, under a name brand like Fidelity. So right now, for example, who offers this service right now? Coinbase offers it. A few other people offer custody services for crypto. Traditional investors, I think they'll be going to Fidelity every single time because it does have that name brand. So it could be big. And whether they do it in March or not, I think it's definitely on the radar soon, because Fidelity CEO Abigail Johnson not only introduced Bitcoin and Ethereum mining at the firm in 2017, but in a quote from her, and a lot of people call her one of the most important women in finance, in her direct quote, she says, "I'm a believer. I'm one of the few standing before you today from a large financial services company that has not given up on digital currencies." Very bullish news. Let me know what you think in the comments. As far as what this did to the price, we are having a good day. We are having a very good day on the market, and might not all because of this Bitcoin news. I think XRP is pulling the market up a little bit too. Check this out, up 7%. I want to clue you in on XRP, Litecoin, Basic Attention Token, Kucoin, and Elastos. All this and more here at Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin, and feel free to hit that like button when and if you find value today. All right, equally as bullish news, Swift chose XRP. Swift opened up its doors. Let me rephrase this. Swift, the traditional cross-border payment solutions, which Ripple in the past has touted as ancient and the enemy, and trying to get the client base that Ripple wants for XRP. Anyway, Swift just opened up its doors for testing XRP for cross-border payments through its partnership with R3. This is maybe the biggest piece of news we've heard in the last 6 months with Ripple. Probably second just to Ripple actually launching XRapid last year. This is probably number 2 for really big news for Ripple, for XRP. Swift, the global messaging system for cross-border payments. So right now, Swift does exactly what XRP its goal is to do. Swift just has the market saturation at the moment, today announced it would integrate R3's open source blockchain solution at a proof of concept stage. If we check Ripple's website, it says right here, Ripple and R3 team up with 12 banks to trial XRP for cross-border payments. Honestly, they say they announced the announcement on Twitter today. We don't have the official announcement yet in terms of the exact details what this means, but Swift crossed the line, and it looks like they might be getting into cryptocurrency. Honestly, not much more to say other than that. I mean, obviously the market's reacting heavily. It's up 7%. Ripple's now back up to, where is it? 31 cents. Where is the price? Oh, here it is. 31 cents. So great day for Bitcoin. Great day for XRP. As more information from this XRP, or Swift using XRP, as more information comes out, I will keep you informed. But let's keep going. Let me know, out of these two bullish pieces of news, Fidelity and XRP, what are you buying into more? What are you liking? Next piece of news, Charlie Lee is adding privacy to Litecoin. Fungibility is the only property of sound money that is missing from Bitcoin and Litecoin. If you don't know fungibility, it's privacy would be another word for it. For example, the dollar bill, that's fungible because I have no clue. A drug dealer could use the dollar bill right before me. I have no clue who's the past people to use that dollar bill, as opposed to Bitcoin and Litecoin right now, not fungible. We can see the exact transaction breakdown on the public ledger. So privacy is the only thing missing right now in Bitcoin and Litecoin. And now that the scaling debate is behind us, the next battleground will be on fungibility and privacy. I am now focused on making Litecoin more fungible by adding confidential transactions. So that's Charlie Lee's next step for Litecoin. And I definitely see this. I think a lot of people assume, we just know in general, Bitcoin and Litecoin, I think, will eventually have a privacy feature, which is why people question, what privacy coins, are privacy coins a good investment? At least I do. And it looks like Charlie Lee is going full steam ahead on making Litecoin private. And timeline, somebody asks. Charlie Lee says sometime this year in 2019. And will it require a hard fork? No. Confidential transactions can be soft forked in. So, good news for Litecoin. I like it. I think that's what we need. Everybody wants an option of fungibility when they make their payments. That's me. Let's keep going. We have a partnership between Brave Browser and Cheddar. Do you know Cheddar? Some people call it the Millennial CNBC. I believe it's like a news site. And we have a big partnership, premium Cheddar content to Brave Browser users. This was announced today, actually yesterday, that they are partnering to provide free subscriptions to premium Cheddar content for users of the Brave browser. So if you use the Brave browser, you can get the premium version of Cheddar for free for 3 months, a benefit for Brave users, and I guess a benefit for Cheddar users, as they'll get some of the crypto community over there. And Brave has committed to funding hundreds of thousands of Brave users to take advantage of the premium Cheddar subscription. So this makes it sound like Brave's footing the bill for this. And starting today, Brave browser users will automatically receive access to premium Cheddar premium Cheddar content for 3 months. So if you want to take advantage, I just wanted to clue you in. Head over there, and as long as you're using the Brave browser, you are going to get the Millennial CNBC for free. Let me know if you read any good articles. Next piece of news, I want to go the other way, and Kucoin is consolidating. Back in December, they delisted 10 projects, and Kucoin just made an announcement that they will be removing another 8 projects. And to put this in perspective, why is Kucoin delisting coins from their platform? And it has to do with, what was that rule called? Special treatment areas. So their rule of special treatment areas, the specifications, these are the coins that were delisted. I'm about to show you the coins that are going to be delisted, but essentially they didn't meet Kucoin's specifications. And the specifications include a lack of activity from projects, not following roadmap, projects going through liquidation, and several other potential issues. So essentially just red flags that you see. The only one I recognize from this first list, or maybe the main one I know, is Bitcoin Gold. That was delisted in December. And there's something new about this batch of 8 that's being delisted in terms of these coins are way more valuable, way more popular. I think all these coins trade in the top 400 on CoinMarketCap, and it's one thing if you're getting rid of coins like way down the list that nobody cares about, but these coins they get a lot of their volume from KuCoin, I would guess, or maybe not anymore. And you've heard of them: Polymath, Quantstamp, Substratum. All these coins are being delisted. Very interesting. I think if this bear market keeps up, well, here's the thing: if you're an exchange, why would you want, if you have 1,000 coins out there, why not get rid of the bottom 500 or whatever you deem to not be pulling their weight? Whatever it is, these coins are about to be delisted, I think at the beginning, February 3rd, and this might just be the start. But I like it. You know what? I don't want any shit coins on my exchange. All right, guys, last piece of news coming out of Elastos. And again, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you want to join our team, support me in the channel. Let's finish this up. Elastos becomes the first blockchain project to release 1 million nodes. And this has been a goal of Elastos for a long time. And right now it's January 30th. Right now, it's sorry, I just had a little mind fart. So this was a goal. This has been the goal since they were supposed to complete this goal at the end of last year. They wanted 1 million nodes out in the world by December of 2018. And we were having trouble getting confirmation on if this actually existed. It appears 29 days late, but whatever, better late than never. Elastos becomes the first blockchain to reach 1 million nodes. And this has big part to do with the partnership that was first launched in August of last year with Shaiju TV boxes. And, think of them as Fire Sticks or, Rokus, just stuff that are in people's homes that carry a node of that carry an Elastos carrier node, making the project decentralized. Because if you have all these nodes all over the world, it's going to be way more decentralized than somebody with just 10,000 nodes. And what did I want to say? Oh yeah, so we have a direct quote from Rong Chen, the CEO. Rong Chen, Elastos Foundation chairman, said, "In less than half a year, we have more than exceeded our pre-beta goal of 40K network nodes. With the deployment of over 1 million carrier nodes, Elastos carrier nodes, we can unequivocally say that there is no other Web 3.0 project with this much network infrastructure in the homes of so many retail consumers." And that's true. And I like that. And this is what I was going to say. I remember now. To be fair, the majority of these nodes are in China at the moment because, nobody in the East is getting Shaiju TV boxes. But it is a start. And if we check this, and we can always check this. Wow. I'm going to give you guys a little pro tip. Peerjet.net. You can go, and this is updated every 12 hours, and you can see all the nodes that exist in the world. Majority in China, like I said. But if you look on here, wow, this number has actually grown in the last 12 hours. There's only 400,000 plus Elastic carrier nodes being tracked on this website. Why is that? Well, because out of the million that we see, only 400,000 plus are active right now. Over the next couple of months, I assume, it doesn't have to, not every node has to be active, I guess, but I would like to see this closer to 1 million. But just to be fair, this number has been increasing month to month. So it's a good sign. Just we haven't seen many bullish signs out of Elastos just in the last 60 days. It's good to see this one. Let me know what you think. All right, team. This was the video today. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.